All right, it is the 29th of August, 2020. I'm Scott L. Miller. This is Sheepguarding Llama. It is Saturday. Finally, the training week has come to an end. This morning, Liesel was up early. I promised her whenever she got up, I would play board games with her. She got up early, and we played Spirits of the Wild for a while this morning. It was actually we got several games in. I won almost all of them, unfortunately. Quite a bit of butt kicking going on, but she's getting back up to speed. I retain it a little bit more. She is 11, so that's such a good board game, though. So good, and we just play it one right after another, and no matter how much we play, she loves it, right? There's so much strategy and math. I think it's really good. But we played a bit this morning, so we played several games. Paul and Dominica had to go shopping to get stuff. Normally Paul would go, but he can't lift anything, not even a jug of milk. So Dominica went with him to do the lifting. So Liesel and I had to watch after the dogs, which of course is a lot to do because they're maniacs. But oh, I'm sorry, they were doing some shopping, but they also went and got pedicures. That's why they needed to go. Forgot that was had to get pedicures and do the shopping. But anyway, so while they were out, Kat showed up and ended up hanging out for a while. So she actually came kind of around noon, I would say, and then ended up staying until 1 o'clock in the morning or so. So we had Kat all day. So Liesel and I got in our board game stuff in the morning, but we didn't get to play again until it was bedtime, just to finish up a game or two that we were in the middle of. But so we had just kind of a fun day hanging out with Kat. She originally had stopped by just to grab her table. She had left it here because she had work she had to do, but then her work ended up being a no-show, so she never had to go anywhere. So she just ended up hanging out for the whole day. So we were talking about movies, all of us, and got talking about the classic 1992 El Mariachi and its 1995 sequel, Desperado. And it turned out that, nobody but Dominica had seen them, and no one, really knew the history and all the things that made them so interesting. So I was telling them about Robert Rodriguez and his stay in the hospital and how he funded them and where the people went and, what all these movies did. And they're like, wow, those are amazing. We got to find them. So we went through the DVDs. We're like, this is going to be a nightmare to find. Opened it up. They were right there, both movies. So all of us watched El Mariachi and Desperado back to back, which was awesome. I've not seen them in so long, and they're such classics, right? So now, looking back, I know so much more about Mexico. Now I know where they are on the map. I get some of the Spanish. I get some of the references. I just have a lot more energy to put into looking at the details, and they really are great movies, and everybody loved them, and it was really good. So we had a really nice time doing that, and that was pretty much the day. Kat made baked macaroni and cheese for everybody. Although it was too hot to actually bake it, so it's ready to be baked, but oh my gosh, the air conditioning can't keep up because it's so hot. And Paul and Dominica brought Taco Bell in the middle of the afternoon when they came back from their pedicure, so we had some of that as well. And overall, that was the day. So I'll talk to everybody tomorrow.